let's start one chapter on day trading online. This see beginner will to day trading online. His author is Tony Turner. Okay, so let's start our video. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and click on bell icon. So let's start our video. Chapter 1. This is no trace video. Sir, benefit of day trading. The good news. The day trading is a made to order provision. By and large, you can work when and where you want to. You can structure your days and you choose working from your office or home or even when traveling when nearby. If you think of it as a small business, the initial investment is equipment, a good computer, 1 to 3 monitor, fast internet hookup, and software is relatively inexpensive. You can live anywhere. If you decide to move to Bangor, mainly Tommy, or Junction, Florida, just dismantle your electronic monster, pack them up, and go. If you long to go skiing for a week and can afford it, take your account flat. Trader jargon for taking your account to cash and go. As an active trader, you are dependent and answer to no one but yourself. Forget reporting to a nasty boss. You can stay in bed when you have the flu. You can trade in a torn stitcher, flannel shorts and duck slipper. You will develop your own style, fast-paced and easygoing. Days when market is highly volatility, you can and should take the day off. Run errands, play market on a BP shopping day. The flip side, Wall Street take no prisoners. All of the above is the good news. Now let's look at the less than charming realities you need to know before you place their first trade. When I started trading, I crawled into bed one night with a bowl of praline ice cream and trading for a living. In the opening pages, author Dr. Elder writes, market operate without normal human helpfulness. Every trader tries to hit others. Every trade gets hit by others. The trading highway is littered with bricks. Trading is the most dangerous human endeavor short of war. I thought Dr. Elder certainly has a negative attitude. A few weeks and one nerdy trading account later, I knew Dr. Elder was right on the memory. In the hands of the wrong person, trading can be as to one wealth. Here another reality statement. This business crushes most who enter its doors. Nearly 80% of those who try and fight, they lose their trading account by ignorance, trading too much or taking foolish risks. Some can't handle the stress. You can earn substantial profit day trading if the rewards are higher. However, so are the trade flow. The market is a restless arena. Newsweek once called Wall Street. The Avenue of Avery is inhabited by the sharpest mind in the world, all intent on grabbing your money as fast as possible. It's a greed against greed, fear versus fear, trading battle, battling trading terror. If you die, I win gold. Every day, no mercy. The more you lose, the harder I love. But buying a stock can be a compulsion. Click on my computer screen to say, person, I don't see the greed and fear connections. Take my words for it. When I began trading, I didn't see the connection either, but I learned in short order and the lesson was expensive, very expensive. But I learned in short trip. The best way to start trading is slowly, carefully, are armed with knowledge. You are already watch NBCC or another financial network every day for several weeks, so you can international market bits. Wait for 1 second. Soak up the gist of the if-then logic. If this happens on Wall Street, then that usually follows. Stare at market indicators and observe how they act in relation to one another. Listen to market gurus and keep track as to whether their prediction comes true. Place paper trades for a few weeks. I will explain how in chapter 3. Keep in mind thought that while paper trading is good practice, it doesn't actually portray how real trade play out. Reason, the absence of emotion. If you listen and heed my advice, it will save your money and headaches. Every caveat I give you in the pages that follows comes from a lesson I learned the hard way. If you learn from the lesson, you will keep your losses small and your gain highs. I jumped into trading at first, assuming I knew that I was doing a dream. I didn't. As a successful investor, I imagined trading was the same thing but at a faster pace. Not true. Comparatively, trading and investing is like comparing hamsters with kangaroos. Yes, the time frames and different, but mindsets are different too. So, are entry points, exit points, and risk reward ratio, trading concern themselves with market and stock trends. Whereas investor want stocks that outperforms the overall market. Please go slowly when you enter this profession. A caution turtle will keep his on hard money, then make more. And impetuous hair will end up in the bearier patch. What does a day trader look like? Trader in the trading. Instead, we need the three things to trade successfully, namely the three B's, or bucks, brains, and heart. Boldness, polite substantia for actual words. They are right. First, of course, it works. anyone who say you can start trading with $2,000 or less is going smooth. Why? Because at some point in time you are going to lose money. You may make it back, but you will lose it first. Show me a successful trader who say he or she didn't lose money learning how to do trading. And I will show you someone going a pitch on your nose. If losing money stops your heart, trading is not your game. Next comes brain. I am going to assume you own mental horsepower if you are reading this book. If you don't know what I mean by boldness, you will if you stick around the financial market long enough. This profession gives you confidence and mental touchness, not only when you are trading, but in every area of your life. After all, if you are a great trader, you survive in one of the hottest arenas in the world. But non-trading friends ask me repeatedly, how do you do that all days? Isn't it risky? You bet if you don't love jumping blindfolded into darkness unknown with no guarantee whether you will land on a pile of feather pillar or into a crater of hot lava. Please don't trade. Successful traders know how to act switchly. Many times you will see have a 1 second to make a decision that may affect your account by $1,000. If your mind name is Packer, you will be happy investing. The best trader also multitask easily. They scan charts while listening to CNBC while watching a list of major market indicators and mentally computing their relationship to one to another while keeping an eye on one or most of position while remembering the strategy and stop for each trade while executing a motive day or two while. Successful traders also pay attention to their intuition. By intuition, I don't mean you should stop because you have a great gut feeling it's going to fly. That's never a good idea. I mean you can use the gut feeling developed by all. Good traders through experience the hunch that tells you something in the market is good or best before the actual event takes place. The trader holding the fastest wallet have the ability to change their mind in a nanosecond. Being right or wrong has nothing to do with it. They know that sticking to a decision they made hours or even minutes ago just to prove they are right is the worst thing a trader can do. Emotion discipline is a must. The best trader monitor their emotions constantly. In trading for a living, Dr. Elder Wright, your feelings have a immediate impact on your account equity. You may have a brilliant trader system, but if you feel frightened, arrogant, or upset, your account is sure to suffer. I will trade it while feeling scared, nervous, and sad. During those times, I will always lost money. One emotion I still allow myself forever in pure self-confession. After I close a great trade, I say, "You go, girl," and I grab a piece of chocolate. This is perfect moment for you to pause for introspection and conduct a reality check as to whether or not you be happy or prosperous as an active trader. Forget your ego by completing honest and ask yourself these questions. Can I chance losing part of my account? Do I think fast and stay cool under stress? Can I control my emotion to trade or not to trade? As one of my best friends said about life, this ain't no dress rehearsal. Neither is trading. You can't sort of ride a roller coaster. Either you are battling through space at match 2 with your hair on fire or you're standing on the ground below. You can't do both. To dangle one foot outside the speeding car is mighty dangerous. Before you start to trade, study this book and other on the recommended reading list located in the back of the book. Explore high quality trading charts room on the internet. Analyze what their members say. Most offer free trial membership. Consider taking a trading course from a pre-prepared school. Attend a money show or traders conference. Join a local trading group and talk to other traders. You learn from every kind of trader, whether they trade stocks, commodity, or jelly beans. On the note, learning to trade successfully was the most interesting yet the most difficult understanding of my life. As with all professions, the good times when everything fell into place, there were a sense of satisfaction and composure. The not so good times when everything I touched broke my down, gave way to discouragement and frustration. To cope with the challenging time, I studied principles emerged from motivation teaching. I hope that if I step back from the trading world and observe large truths of life from a different vantage point, it would empower me to persevere. It did. Each center point in the text summarizes various concepts and observations that kept me centered on my goal of becoming an accomplished trader. They also benefits other areas of my life. You will find this message to be valuable and real as you make your way to overstepping stone to success. Center point, the power of commitment. Until one is committed, there is resisted the chance to draw back always. Infection, concerning all act of initial and creation. There is one elementary truth, the ignorance of which kill countless ideas and splendid plans. That the moment one identically commits oneself, then provide move to a whole stream of events issues from the decision raising in one favor. All manner of unforeseen incident and meeting and material assistance, which no man could have dreamed. When you fully commit to a goal, the focus of positive energy onto a desired result is like programming a missile to lock on. To a moving target, the missile automatically pursues the target no matter how easy it becomes. The act of commitment also attracts exciting new opportunities to your doorsteps, leading to dramatic changes in your life. Perhaps you are noticed that successful people are not always the best or the brightest, the quickly or strongest. Yet they are always the ones who do whatever it takes to success. A goal without commitment result is a negative and usually falls by the wayside from a lack of interest by its beholder. Only when we fully commit to a dream are we able to access the highest possibility of our being. Commitment it requires you to identify a clear, realistic and positive goal. Next, declare your intention to achieve that goal while maintaining the belief that it's already a reality in your life. If your inner commitment to your goal remains strong and unwavering, it will remove obstacles that falls onto your path and deliver you to your objective. Personal greatness comes from fully engaging and fully participating in a process that generate life by drawing on your inner transformative resources. When you truly commit to a good of vision, the universe responds the positive result, with which no man could have dreamed would come his way. Thank you friend for watching this video.